What's going on, guys? I'm Jaye the Black. Salute to everybody that's tuning in. I want to talk about Tristan Thompson. He just won a $50,000 libel lawsuit against a woman by the name of Kimberly Alexander, aka Kim Cakery, on Instagram. She's an Instagram model who has been claiming that he is the father of her child, and this situation goes back years, even before he even met Khloe Kardashian. But this only came to light after he got with Khloe Kardashian, which is very interesting. I think there's a homewrecker spirit in these women, even though Tristan has wrecked his own home. But I think that when you have one of these black athletes with one of these Kardashians, it's going to add an extra layer of women seeking to gain notoriety off saying that they're with one of the guys that these women date. And this might be what it is. I don't know if this woman is just using Tristan in order to push whatever she's trying to push. I believe she has an OnlyFans, which when this story went viral, I believe last year, when she lied and basically was saying how he didn't take the test, or she wanted him to take the test again, and she started to slander him in the media. I saw it as her trying to promote herself for her whatever it is she had going on. And I think this is one step in Tristan validating the fact that he does not believe he's the father. He's already taken a paternity test once, and it's negative, and she refuses to go away. And that's what happens a lot of times with a lot of these Western women. When they are trying to utilize you, either when you're with them or when you're not with them, if you have resources and fame and money, they're going to use your name to try to build themselves up or to self-promote themselves. But this woman has made herself look bad, and she will continue to make herself look bad because women like this have no shame at all. She should be trying to find out who the father of her child is, instead of trying to chase Tristan Thompson around. Because most times when these women get on social media claiming that one guy's the father, only to find out that somebody else is the father, they already know who it is. How many of you have seen Paternity Court? When you had this woman claiming up and down, he's the father, he's the father, he's the father, only for the results to come back that he's not the father. And then the judge asks her immediately, do you know who the father is? They say yes. They always knew who the father was. It is because they don't want that person to be the father. They want the person that they handpicked to be the father, because these women are out here double digit clutching. They out here double digit clutching and not even knowing who the father is. So back to this article here. This is from page 6, and we also get into the fact that Tristan Thompson, once again, he's ruining his own house. Speaking of home wrecking, he's out screwing around with multiple women while he's trying to fix his relationship with Khloe Kardashian. But this is according to page 6. It says Tristan Thompson has at least one victory going for him this week. The Boston Celtics player was granted a $50,000 default judgment in his libel lawsuit against paternity accuser Kimberly Alexander, E! News reported. Alexander ordered to pay $50,000 in general damages and $2,900 in costs. In conditional default judgment issued on Tuesday, as page 6 previously reported, Alexander claimed Thompson was the father of her child and requested he take a paternity test. Thompson agreed to take the DNA test in May of 2020, which resulted in a negative result. Thompson, who's 30, filed his libel lawsuit shortly after the DNA test, when Alexander kept leveling accusations at him. The suit, filed by Thompson's attorney Marty Singer and obtained by page 6, contended that while the results of Thompson's recent DNA test conclusively determined Alexander's child is not Thompson, Alexander has persisted in publicly proclaiming that Thompson is her child's father, and she has maliciously accused Thompson of being a deadbeat dad, neglecting and failing to take financial responsibility for the child since birth. To quote Michael Jackson, Singer's filing quipped, The kid is not his son. Oh boy. However, the lawsuit didn't stop Alexander from making her claims, as Thompson's now ex-girlfriend Khloe Kardashian has sent her a cease and desist earlier this month after claiming she allegedly faked DMs from the Good American co-founder. Yeah, this particular woman, Kim Cakery, she claimed that she got hacked. She claimed she got hacked. She wasn't out here posting anything. See, this is, again, people, these women have no shame at all. None. This woman knows Tristan. Now, again, things could change. I can be completely wrong. But he's already taken a DNA test. He's not the father. She's pushing this because she has no shame. She has no self-respect. And her child is going to grow up with a mother that was in the media trashing a man who wasn't even his father. That woman knows who her son's father is. She knows who it is. Probably some struggle rapper or some dude probably incarcerated or some guy that's married who can't give her the lifestyle that Tristan Thompson can. These women see these guys as a paycheck, which is why these guys need to stop having unprotected relations with these women. Stop being so thirsty to have unprotected relations with these women. You're not even in relationships with these women. But we all know Tristan Thompson doesn't have discipline. We all know that, which is why he's in this situation now. And this is when he was a little bit younger. This woman, once again, she's looking for a come up and she didn't get it. Now she lost this lawsuit, which just shows you that even the judge in this situation doesn't really believe her. I think she's wasting the court's time. She was double digit clutching, probably with 2, 3, 4 different men at the same time. If you're going to have relations with these thoughts, you need to wear protection, because you can get in a situation where you're being accused of being someone's child's father when you're not even the child's father. This woman wants Tristan to upkeep her lifestyle. That's why she keeps accusing him of being the father. Rest of the article says the legal letter, which was also obtained, claimed that even after admitting she faked the DMs, Alexander continued to make outrageous defamatory smear about Khloe harassing her and trying to drag her into paternity drama that you have persisted in contriving, notwithstanding that DNA tests from one of the nation's top labs confirmed that Mr. Thompson is not the father of your child. Now, the Thompson nor Kardashian has publicly commented on it. Of course they're not. You know, you have the Kardashian media team. Let me say this about Tristan. He does not have good discipline. He's out here having threesomes, foursomes, fivesomes, destroying his own situation, which is completely on him. That's a choice that he made. But he needs to be careful because he doesn't want to end up in a situation like this where he's with a woman who's claiming that he's the father of her child and he's not. This woman has lost. She's going to continue to take L's. But again, have discipline. Tristan, stop having unprotected relations with these thizots, and you won't find yourself in these situations. Now, again, this is when he was a little bit younger, a little bit dumber. Still might be a little dumb, but this is a lesson needs to be learned, man. These women have no shame. They will do whatever it takes to get attention and to try to smear you. So you either pay them to go away or you accept responsibility. I think because she thinks that she has that big old fake butt, that she thinks that Tristan is going to just say, you know what? I'm going to take care of you. As long as you letting me smash, I'll take care of that. That's not what's going to happen, because one, he wants to have this quote unquote relationship with Khloe. And two, Tristan has plenty of women he's dealing with. He has plenty of, as we know, Tristan can find a woman to be with.